Okay, changed up a few settings. We had some technical difficulties because previously when I streamed, I was the only one home, the only one using the internet and such. I have changed settings on OBS to hopefully try and keep up because I do have my sister here and she's probably watching either Disney Plus or Netflix. But it does say drop frames is 0 now. We got a bird flying. Everything's looking better. Obviously, it looked good from my Switch, but looking at the stream from OBS's perspective, nothing's dropping yet. So I'm going to send out the links to the stream now, and hopefully someone will be able to join in and let me know how the frames are and such. Just sending out the links, and judging by our dropped frames here, we should be good to get started soon. I'm going to turn down the game audio just slightly. Okay, that should be all the links sent out. I put it on Facebook, put it on Twitter, sent it to my friends who sometimes join the stream. Okay, so now we should be good to go. I do have chat open, so anybody joining in, do let me know if everything's good. I'm trying a different setting for OBS where the bitrate is supposed to automatically adjust. Prior, it was just set to, you know, as it goes. But there is quite a bit of stream delay from what I'm seeing on my end. So, things might be a bit more delayed due to the settings that I have going, but right now it does say drop frames are 0, so hopefully everything is good. So, last time we left off, Team Meanies were back at it again. Caterpie had come and asked us to save their friend Metapod. We will get to more of that. You can see a lot of question marks here. Those are like achievements. So there's lots of stuff for us to do left in the game here. But I think, judging on the, what was it? The, not accept, yeah, accepted jobs actually, that we had a lot for, was it Mount Steel? Yeah, we had 7 here for Mount Steel. So I think to start things off, we're actually going to ignore Caterpie's request. I know, very rude of us, just running around, because that should really tell you, you know, if the frames are good or not. So again, if you're in chat, let me know how the stream looks on your end, and we will get started on the actual... Oh, we can team select from this screen. Alright, if we're going to Mount Steel, should we bring Tyrogue, fighting type? Doesn't really have a lot of fighting type attacks at the moment, though. But he is level 10. Mud Sport. That's also good against steel types, ground type attacks. But I'm thinking we might bring our fighting type with us. Just because we already have a rock attack with me, the Charmander, I have Rock Slide. So, I know, terrible of us, we're going to ignore Caterpie's request for this moment in time. Sinister Woods is now open for exploration, which is exactly where they want us to go, because that's where Team Meanies is gone and Metapod is missing. But because of our 7 quests, already came 5 quests isn't bad as well, since it's increased treasure, but we're going to go do our 7 quests first. Because that's our most likely chance of getting more like better rewards that we can sell. I don't even remember what all the quests ask for here. Can I check that real quick? We need just help, so it doesn't look like we need to bring anything. We need the famous stone. We need to find that, so it should be there. Find Nidoran female. That's got our gold ribbon, which is something we really wanted. It looks like the only thing that we have to deliver here is actually an apple, which we should have plenty of. Does anybody... Oh, wait, I pressed the wrong button. I meant to open up this. Let's bite, because that's dark type, and he's a psychic type, so it's super effective. I was hoping to not have to fight him, but I guess we are. Let's go ahead and use Fight again, because he's already been damaged. We're gonna, as usual, go for as much items as we can as well. We'll eat the Pecha Berry just because the whole belly aspect gets us 2. Oh, I didn't even notice what that tile was, so that's very good that our teammate stepped on that. Unfortunately, we are trying to leave this floor. Flame Burst. Yeah, because I knew that was plenty powerful, and I had the range. You've arrived at the floor where Wurmple is. So yeah, this quest, the first quest here was to rescue Wurmple. I know we're going immediately away from him, but we got some money here that we need. We don't need any Pecha Berries, though. So it's funny, my first concern was having something to fight Steel types, and then I already forgot. Well, Charmander is super effective against Steel types on his own. Do we have anything that we want to swap for? Let's give the Zinc Band actually to one of our guys. I already forgot. We had a lot of accuracy drinks and all that we wanted to drink to power up some of our moves here. Let's go with raising the accuracy of Rock Slide first. And we'll also raise the accuracy of Dragon Rage, since that that move gets better the more we level up. So yes, I can see Tyro coming there as well. Let's give when equipped to boost the wearer's special defense. So let's give that to Mao, and then we can collect the ordinary here. So now let's head toward... Oh, we know where the stairs are, but let's get Wurmple first. Yay! You found the Wurmple you were looking for. Thank you. Please come see me at the Pelipper Post Office later. Alright, but we're not leaving as usual, because we have more jobs to do. You arrived at the floor where Geodude is. He's surrounded by a ton of items. This is great. And the stairs. Yay! You found the Geodude you were looking for. Thank you. Please come see me at the Pelipper Post Office later, which we already knew. He's gone. We have 5 quests left to do, so we're not leaving the dungeon yet. Might as well pick up that because we have the room. No other items on this level, so we'll continue on. This is the floor where you can find Pidgey's famous stone. Stand next to the famous stone and press A to check it. And if you noticed previously, I don't know if I mentioned this in the last stream, the star icon on the map, that is the famous stone in this case. But it's always the item that they're looking for. Let's go Dragon Rage. Oh, that doesn't have the best range yet. Oh, he flinched, so he can't do anything else, so... Yeah, it's good that we have Tyro, because we've already got some rock types. We're gonna eat the Rostberry because we're almost halfway through our belly already. But I'm trying to keep the apples because we have a quest that requires it. Keep them for later. It's Pidgey's famous stone. This is what you were looking for. And the job was completed. The client Pidgey will be thrilled. But there is a request past this point, so we will continue on. Now, I don't think any of these Pokemon... Oh, perfect. What is this? Tiny Reviver Seed? Yes, let's swap this. We have 3 apples? Oh, why is all our Gravel Rock not compiling into 1? So we've got 38 for that, surely. I thought that you could compile them automatically, but maybe it's based on when you store it. So let's go ahead and get rid of our lowest Gravel Rock first. Maybe once our... Okay, so it automatically got added, I think, this time, because we picked it up after it was full. Yeah, that looks like it is. So let's drop here, and it stacks in. So let's quickly... Can we drop that? And there we go. So now, is it all compiled? No, that's 40. Okay, well, they've compiled into another one. We got 40 and 19, so that at least clears up 2 spots in our toolbox. Now let's continue. You've arrived at the floor where Nidoran Female is. I don't even know where that Geodude came from. We were walking straight up. I did not see him on the map. Oh! Geodude seemed to develop kinship with Team Chutzpah while battling. Wants to tag along. Now, here's the thing that I don't know. We have room for him in our camp, but we already have a Geodude, so ideally I would say no to him joining our team. I don't know if we'll still get a reward later for this. Oh, that's how he showed up so quickly. They have a move that they can make themselves faster. Alright, what's the top here? Probably a Tiny Reviver Seed again. Yep. And those are always good to stack up on. There's Tiny Reviver Seeds, and then there's just plain Reviver Seeds, which obviously the normal Reviver Seeds will revive you to full health. The Tiny Reviver Seed will revive you to partial health. Let's grab this for use. Yay, you found Nidoran Female you were looking for. Thank you. Please come see me at the Pelipper Post Office later. Cameron Health Team Rescue Badge. I thought I heard a cat. Ah. Yes, I do hear a cat. He's just not on the camera there. I am going to check the stream out real quickly while I'm taking this short moment here. Okay, it looks fine on my end, which is good. Like I said, it is a bit behind, so you guys will hear this later, obviously. But it looks like it should be fine and good to go. So, we're going to continue on. Plus, we've got the ability to power up moves all the more. I do need to eat something very shortly, because my belly is quite low. It might just be me, but oh, he's speeding up. It seems like in this one, your belly empties faster. Yeah, I know, I'm getting hungry. I'm keeping track of that, though. Okay. We'll eat an item once we get to the next floor here. So I can't remember, I think this dungeon has 9 floors? We're already at 6. And he needs an apple, so we can eat our own apple right after we give him his. Actually, there's one on the ground right there. I might end up just wanting to use. Ooh, what's flat? That's not good. That's super effective on me. Nice, okay. So let's actually, we've got an extra apple here. Let us go ahead and eat that. Because then we can pick up this orange berry. Oh! Baltoy seemed to develop a kinship with Team Chutzpah while battling. We don't have the camp, but we will let him join our journey because we know we could get a reward from him just being with us at the end. What does Steamroll do? Even moves that have no effect or are not very effective due to abilities or bad type matchups will be able to steamroll opponents and deal damage. That is a really, really good effect because, for example, a lot of ground type attacks don't do anything against flying types. But with this, they'd still be able to. I don't know what steamroll simply means, but I'm assuming it might deal a specific amount of damage. Note that there isn't a camp where Baltoy can wait yet. Sunkern is waiting for an apple to be delivered. Will you hand an apple? Absolutely. Yay, you give an apple to Sunkern. Thank you so much. Cameron held up the badge, and Sunkern is gone. But we're continuing on. Okay, so we got 3 items on this dungeon. We'll probably check what each of them are. Got some extra money. Oh, shoot! Well, didn't get the money. Alright, let's go try and find out what item is over here next. Just a lost berry. And now we'll check the item up top here. Ah, and it's the room with one. First, let's do that. And we got 40 coins. We're gonna go ahead and fight this Metatite, actually. Just for the added experience. Drive to the floor where Elekid is. Is this the last request? I don't think so. Yeah, we got 2 left. This floor and then the next floor. Alright, where's Elekid? Okay, I see him on the map. I don't think Rock Slide will do what I wanted to, so we're just gonna go ahead and take a step up. I missed. That's no good. There we go, he flinched. He can't do anything. There we go. Oh, I was gonna say, Geodude was rock polish, but I didn't see a Geodude. He was right in front of me. Won't increase you unless you berry when your HP is full. Okay, we'll go up. Oh wait, no, max HP isn't full. But since Eevee's is, it'll increase their max HP, right? Oh, it's only during this adventure. I didn't know that it would just be during this one adventure. That is good to know for rounds when I know I have a boss battle coming, though. Tiny Reviver Seed. What do we have here? Let's go ahead and swap it for a Max Ether, because we'll go ahead and use that, actually, on my fight, because I only have 3 uses of that left. Some extra money. Sleep Seed. We're gonna want to pick this up, actually, for later battles with bosses and such. Swap for... we'll get rid of a Rostberry. I don't think there's any Pokemon in this dungeon that can actually burn us, so the Rostberry might actually be useful here. I like to get rid of, I guess. I was gonna say I'm trying to move up to fight that Geodude with the team, but I didn't need to. Yay, you found the Elekid. Perfect. So we just have one more rescue mission here, and then we'll be done this dungeon. And then we'll probably go help Caterpie with Metal. That is unless there's a whole ton of requests for one specific location. Yes, we'll continue. And that's what I used to do when I played this when I was younger as well, is I went based on how many quests I had, because I was always trying to level up quickly. Oh, perfect, finding that early on. Oops. And Flame Burst. Yeah, because I was always trying to level up for future battles with bosses. Because when I first played this game, I didn't know there would be boss battles in general. But once I ended up actually getting to them, I realized, wow, I actually need to be really careful with my resources. And with my levels and moves, you know. Tyro, we found you, so let's teleport you away. But we will stay in the dungeon because I'm pretty sure there's only one more floor, but also because I'm always looking for extra money and all that too. I'm surprised he was able to get to me and do a move. I know he had increased speed, but still, that's pretty far. I thought he just ran out of quick attack. And I thought that's what that, you know, the sweating symbol kind of is. No requests left, but we're going to continue. We're actually going to go ahead and do this Metatite before we move on to the next floor here. Because I'm pretty sure this is the last floor. Let's not look around. We want to interact underfoot so we can just move. Would you like to go on? Yes. There seems to be no Pokemon here. Now, I don't know... I don't think I ever encountered it, but I don't believe any bosses can respawn here. Maybe super strong Pokemon, but I don't think I ever encountered it when I played this game when I was young. Well, Blue Rescue Team. Wow, Geodude wants to join your team. It looks like Geodude can stay at Mount Green Camp. But we already have one. So what happens? We're about to find out. Will we still get a reward if we say no? Geodude didn't join your team, but you still get money. That's really interesting. That's really good to know. I wish we had one for Baltoy, though, because he had a really good bonus effect. But let's get our rewards. We're going to get quite a bit of money because we're going to get a gold ribbon, which we can sell later. Thank you for getting the famous stone. This is your reward. We got the sea trap and the gold ribbon. Yes, and they're sent to storage. Plus, we move up. We're probably going to rank up by the end of today's stream here. Thank you for rescuing me. This is your reward. We got another energy seed and an efficient bandana. I'm going to have to check, but I believe the efficient bandana allows you to sometimes not lose a power point when you use one of your attacks. What do we got from Geodude? Because I can't remember. Perfect Apple and a Ban Seed. Oh, so a Ban Seed, if I'm remembering correctly, will stop the user from being able to use their last used move. It'll be literally banned, and I think it's until they faint, actually. I'm not entirely certain. But say a Pokemon uses Earthquake and you don't want them using that again, you throw the Ban Seed at them, automatically they eat it, and they can't use that move anymore. Thank you for rescuing me. This is your reward. Helper Orb. I can't remember what the Helper Orb does. I thought that was the last one already. Thank you for delivering an apple. This is your reward. Bank Orb and PowerPoint Upgrade. Very, very good drink. I might use it now. I might save it for later to use on a more powerful move. The items you received have been sent to storage. Chutzpah's rescue points went up by 50. Thank you for saving Nidoran Female. This is your reward. We got another gold ribbon. I thought only one of those quests gave us a gold ribbon, but hey, I'm not going to complain with an extra one. That means we could get 5,000 points right then and there. We might buy one of those expensive locations with that. Thank you for rescuing me. This is your reward. We got a Stun Seed. And of course, we also got money and our points here. We are already almost to the next rank just by doing that. And that's why I wanted to do those 7 quests, because that was a lot of items, a lot of money, and a lot of, I wouldn't say experience, but it was team points, I think that's what they called them. Didn't we do good today? Let's call it a night and get some rest. Okay, see you tomorrow. I promise, though, we will get to the Metapod saving Caterpie's friend before this stream is done. Did it tell me how much I had left? Just 100. We only need to do 2 quests before we rank up for our team rank. I might do another run before we go save Caterpie's friend then. Good morning, Cameron. Let's be sure to save Metapod today. Let's head out to Sinister Woods. I've not forgotten. I promise, Caterpie. Clunk. But even if we head out to Sinister Woods, we wanna check the jobs on the board first, because you can bank them for later. Alright, let's check the mail. We have a request right in our mail. Let's accept. Linked moves, entry level 1. These are the recommended linked moves for beginner. Grass, fighting, and ground types. Bulbasaur, sludge plus seed bomb. Chikorita, ancient power plus tackle. Is it going to go through every single person that you could be? That's a lot. Okay, what did they recommend for Charmander? We've already gotten rid of Scratch, but fire and normal types. Very odd combination there. I would actually go with fire and rock with my rock slide. Because Skarmory, that would be a double hit KO almost. Because fire is super effective, and so is rock because of flying. Bite and tackle for Eevee. I do like that they gave one for each and every single type you could be, but I wasn't going to read through them all. All Pokemon are of certain types, such as fire or water. In a battle, the damage inflicted depends on how the Pokemon's type matches up with the move's type. If you hold ZL, you can see which moves are effective against a foe. We can see what super effective is, normal, not very effective being the down arrow, and no effect being X, uses as a reference, and fight wisely. So I don't know if you noticed at all when I use them, but I do try and go for the one that's like a target, because I knew that that's super effective, just because I played Mystery Dungeon games in the past, and that is the same system they used for those ones. Alright, first things first, we have some gold ribbons to sell, so we have to get rid of some items. Let's get rid of our gravel rock, because hopefully it'll combine, because I'm pretty sure it could stack up to 99. but I might be wrong about that. Let's just get rid of everything as usual here. Because we'll regather our bearings. Oh, there's a way to select all. There we go. But we just don't want to get rid of our bands. Stored away. So now we have 2 golden ribbons to take out. Is there anything else that we want to sell? We have 16 orange berries. Oh, we definitely want to get these. Maybe not the accuracy, because we might save that for more powerful moves, but maybe the PP up drink would be useful here. Helper. Use it to add another rescue team will come to help you. They will only help you on the floor you used this orb on. That might be interesting. I don't know if it works as in when every member of your team faints, or if just another whole bunch of Pokemon will we're here to help and save you, you know? Bank Orb. Using it gives you access to Felicity Bank in a dungeon, as in your money, not storing. I thought that was for storing items, which would be really good to be able to do from a dungeon. See hidden traps on the floor. Let's see how much we can get for a sea trap orb, actually. And I think that'll be everything to try and sell here. Let's actually see how much the perfect apple can sell for as well. Alright, so first let's go and sell some items. We'll see how much the perfect apples can sell for. I'd like to keep some, because as you saw, like, your belly can decrease pretty quickly in these games. So gold ribbon, only 50 for a perfect apple? I thought at least 100. And only 8 for the sea trap orb? Really? That's not, I thought it would be a lot better. I was hoping 200 maybe. Alright, we'll sell that, and we'll sell 2 perfect apples to get us an extra 100. That's what we'll do. Alright, let's see what you have for sale before we do anything else. More gravel rock, we won't get that. Another tiny reviver seed. We've got a lot of those, so I think we won't buy anything for the time being. Whoops. Yes, I know we have to rescue Metapod, but I was trying to see, what do you have for sale, good sir? Ice Beam. That would be good to get. Overheat, damage dealing special. That's pretty powerful for early on as well. And does it because it's overheat. I'm not sure if it's one of those moves that you could get damaged by recoil. But we're gonna get it anyways. And I think we'll get Ice Beam as well. I know we just spent a whole lot of the money, but if these are powerful attacks that we could use, then I want to get them early on. Alright, Overheat. Let's find out move details. Oh, that I didn't know if you could check it in the shop. Then I guess I'm an idiot. I should have read the instructions. It damages nearby enemies, but it also sharply lowers your special attack. The stat returns to normal when you go to the next floor or stuff. That's actually really good. Let's learn that. Is it better than Flame Burst, though? I'm assuming the red line is how much it's going to raise and not how much it's going to drop. So I'm thinking... Oh, it doesn't say that it damages far away enemies, though, as well. Huh. Okay, Rock Slide can make people flinch. So is it Rock Slide or Bite that we should get rid of? I think we're gonna get rid of Bite. Because we want an attack that can hit far away enemies as well. And now, who can learn Ice Beam? Nidoran female. I was hoping by a miracle that it would be Eevee. Alright, we might as well have her learn it, though. Because we bought it in the first place. Let's make you get rid of lowers an enemy's defense, lowers the attack of enemies in the same room. Okay, this seems like it affects all enemies in the room, which could be good. So I think we'll get rid of Tail Whip, actually. Oh wait, actually, what if I linked Growl and Tail Whip? Lower their attack and lower their defense at the same time. That could actually be really good. I think that's what we'll do. And we'll teach her Ice Beam instead of Scratch. Yeah, I think that might actually be really, really good for us. Alright, as usual though, we have to deposit some money before we do anything because there is a prize that we can get. Depositing, so we have 1,000 left over. What did we get? We got an apple. Not great, but an extra item is a free extra item, you know? Alright, welcome to Kangaskhan Store. Let's get rid of all our perfect apples. Stored away, and now let's withdraw some items. We want, first and foremost, raises your special attack, raises the power of one of your moves. We'll take the raised accuracy, because I think Rock Slide could use it. PP up, we're going to use that on Overheat. Okay. What else should we take? We need some Tiny Reviver Seeds. What is the Pure Seed? Oh, it warps you close to the forest stairs? That's really interesting. We'll keep those for bigger dungeons. We need some Max Ethers. We need some apples as well. But if we take some big apples... No, we'll take regular apples. Let's do 4. We'll take an extra apple. We'll take an extra Reviver Seed, so we have 5 of each of those. We need some... Yes! Moves sometimes won't cost you power points. We take the Efficiency Bandana, because we can have up to 3 members on our team. We take the whole stack. Okay, 40 is the biggest stack of Gravel Rock you can take. So we'll take a full stack. Take some Oran Berries. Wow, our bag is pretty much already full again. We'll take 2 Max Elixirs. Maybe we could get rid of some extra stuff here. Get rid of 1 apple. 1 Max Ether. 4... Oh wait, it's not sorted. There we go, so now we can actually see what everything is. So, yeah, we'll get rid of 2 apples, I guess. 3 should be fine. Get rid of 1 Max Ether. And 1 Max Elixir. Then we'll use that if we run out of our Ethers and need them. We'll keep our Oran Berries. I think we'll keep our 5 revives. And this entire page is going to be used up when we go. So that should be good. Okay, and I want to see about linking those moves real quick. Can we link? Yeah, link. We want Growl and Tail Whip to be linked. Does it cost us anything? I haven't done this. Doesn't seem to have cost anything. Interesting. But yeah, so now when they use Growl to lower the attack, automatically enemies' defense will also get lowered. That could be really good for us. Alright, let's check. Oh wait, no, we're not checking. Should we buy a new location? I know there's expensive ones to be sure, but we have to keep in mind of the Pokemon you can encounter there. Because we haven't really encountered any Pincers or Caesars, so Overgrown Forest isn't really great to get right now because we don't know when or where we'll encounter those enemies. We have encountered Ponyta before. It could be good for fire types. What do we have right now? We have Pleasant Breeze, Large Tree, electric types, fighting types, so we don't have one for fire types too. We have one for bugs. We don't have one for flying yet, though. I wish I remembered which area it was. It was Ancient Relic, right? I think that's... Oh wait, no, we've encountered Baltoy. Perfect. Baltoy can go to Ancient Relic. We're gonna get that. Because Baltoy's ability was really good, so if we can encounter one with that move again, it wasn't a move, but it was an ability, respectively, then that'll be really good. No, we're not going to make another camp. Let's go check our quests. We have another 6 for Mount Steel. 1 for Oddity Cave. 2 any special reward. That means they're going to join our team. We definitely have to accept that one. And if we're accepting stuff from Mount Steel, we might as well accept them all. What are the accepted jobs we have right now? Tiny Woods gives a perfect apple. I think we'll get rid of the Tiny Woods one. Because I want to get the one for Oddity Cave, because that'll bring us up to 6 for Oddity Cave as well. So let's... I wish you could put on hold and keep. But let's get rid of Weedle's request here. I'm sorry, Weedle, can't help you today. So we can accept the extra Oddity Cave one. Now, with that being said, we should probably go help Caterpie's friend, even though I really want... Now, you know what? Sorry. We're not going to help Caterpie's friend this time. If we can rank up, if that'll help us with item storage, that's really helpful. So, right off the bat, let's kick out Tyrogue. I'm sorry, Tyrogue, but I want to try Nidoran female on the team for those linked moves. And where do we have the most accepted jobs right now? Actually, wait, we can see from the dungeon screen here. 7 at Mount Steel again, but 6 at Oddity Cave with increased items. So we're gonna go ahead and go to Oddity Cave this time, I think. But I think one of the quests told us we can get a teammate in Mount Steel, but we're just trying to get that extra 100 team points here. So we're going to Oddity Cave, so we can try and get increased items and rank up, and then we'll see about helping Metapod. The Client Plusle is with you. Spikes and stones are powered up. On top of that, enemies won't be able to catch items. Rare qualities affect your whole team. Oh, so, sorry. What it means when an enemy can't catch the item. So, you've seen me throw the gravel rock at enemies before if you watched the last stream, and it damages them when it hits them. Or, the sleep seed will make the ball sleep. Sometimes, without this ability, the enemy will catch the item and use it as their own instead of, say, eating it automatically and falling asleep, or, you know, taking damage with the gravel rock. In this case, it's guaranteed. Well, I guess it's not guaranteed to hit because they can potentially, the thrown items can miss, but this means they can't use it against you now. And spikes and stones being powered up is meaning what the items you throw. There's poison spikes that you can throw later on in the game, so that's another really good ability that Plusle has. First things first, though, who should we use? What is the thing that I have? I can't become confused right now. Very good. But if I can save the power points of my moves, that might also be good. We're going to actually go ahead and give that to Mao because they have moves that can go through me. So if they can continue to use those, it'll help me get better defense. We'll give the Zinc badge right now, a band, to Nidoran, just so they at least have a held item. We're also, I know, we're in a dungeon, we should get moving. We're gonna drink the calcium for myself. We're gonna drink the power drink. Oh, it increases the power of one move? I thought it was in general. Yeah, one of your moves. So, I think the best move to use that on right now would actually be Flame Burst. Or maybe Dragon Rage is set, so this wouldn't do anything. Let's go ahead and power up Rock Slide, actually. Because it's the only non-fire attack other than Dragon Burst, but that we can actually power up Rock Slide. We're going to also... how's the accuracy of Overheat? Still better than Rock Slide, so let's increase Rock Slide's accuracy. We're gonna do that twice. So I think that red bar that you see is the increased. It's not what it's going to be at, but it's going to be the status of it as we've specially increased it. Because the pink bar just keeps getting bigger. Let's also increase Overheat. PowerPoint up drink. We want that for Overheat. Did it just go up by 1? We're about to find out. I think, no, it went up by 2. That's very nice. We're gonna power up Flame Burst as well. Well, not power up, but increase the power points of Flame Burst as well, because it's a longer ranged attack. Picked up 20. That doesn't feel very increased, but hey, we're only on the first floor of the dungeon. This dungeon actually only has 8 floors, which is 1 less than Mount Steel. Picked up 42, very nice. We also gotta keep an eye out for those treasure chests, because they can have some real good items. We arrived at the floor where Doduo is. Bring Plusle to Doduo's side. Good, we can get rid of our companion very quick and easily. And it's not a bad thing to have like an extra attack and all that. It's just, if they faint, you lose that quest immediately. Thank you so much! Cameron, how about the rescue team badge? Doduo and the other Pokemon gained magical power. Plus all the other Pokemon left the dungeon. We're gonna continue on. We're gonna check the items here because everything's increased, right? So it only makes sense to continue checking items. See, it does make them flinch as well. Wow, the Ice Beam reaches from really far away. Nidoran, why didn't you... There we go. Stick with the teeth. We want Flame Burst. Nice. I was just about to use Bite, and I already forgot we got rid of it. There we go, increased monies. I'm surprised he survived that hit, in all honesty. So it looks like while this is 1 less floor, that the enemies in this one are just a bit stronger than the enemies in the previous dungeon that we were just in, being Mount Steel. And I don't know if I said this at the start of the stream. Very nice, they're already in the room. This is going to be a series on the channel, full series. Oh, that's not going to be very good against Ponyta here. Oh, we dropped a chest! Very good. This is going to be a full series on the channel. I am planning on playing to the end. but it's going to be a stream exclusive series, like what I wanted to do with Legends Arceus, which I haven't fully given up on streaming yet. I really want to play more of this game, so. Yay, you found the execute you were looking for. Thank you! Please come see me at Pelican Post Office. But I don't have a set schedule on when I want to stream. Like I didn't make any prior announcements to this. It's nothing special since it's on, you know, a Sunday or anything. I wanted to stream this weekend. I wasn't sure which day. That being said, when I do continue this series, it'll probably most likely continue to be on weekends. Just because I have the most time in my day that I can dedicate to streaming. Because I do... Wow, getting a lot of treasure chests this run. Oof. Oh, Rock Slide can't go around the edges. Interesting. I know Flame Burst can, but maybe it's, maybe moves that can go around edges are exclusive to ones that actually can go across multiple tiles. I mean, that might be what it is. But yeah, so I do plan on going to the end of this game just from streams, because I really, really like playing this, but I feel like it would be difficult to find, say, like, funny moments. Not because the dungeons are long or anything, but because, you know, it's such a randomized game. Also, just plainly because I like sharing the experience of this game with people, because it is a game 100% from my childhood that I absolutely loved. So I like, nobody's been chatting as of today, but I've still had a ton of fun playing this game. I've lost my train of thought. Oh, right, but I was saying, like, I like being able to experience this with other people, and that's why I want to make this exclusively a live stream game. You've arrived at the floor where Spiro is. That being said, I've discussed, wow, that has really long reach. Oh, it's a shame they're already out of power points for that. So, if you caught the last stream, I have talked about Scarlet and Violet on my channel. I was not talking about the game, however, in the sense of live streaming it. Yeah, you found the Spiro you were looking for. I want to experience, especially judging, depending on how the co-op mode is. Thank you, please come see me at Pelican Post Office. I want to experience Scarlet and Violet myself. Not strictly single player, but because of the way they've been talking about the multiplayer, I want to be able to sit down and play that with my friend. I do think it would be really, really fun if I live streamed it and played it with, oh, that's a big chest! With you guys, because I think that would be super fun, which is something I want to do with, like, Jackbox Party Pack games in the future. But I don't have a large enough consistent audience with my live streams to do something like that. So, because I have a friend that I already plan on playing Scarlet and Violet with, I want to keep that for myself rather than stream, you know? Oh, somebody leveled up. It was Eevee or Mao. The way you tell who leveled up before you even see the screen is they do a little animation. Great, I leveled up. Okay. I'm gonna make my way to that door. Actually, I can hit you here. Rock Slide, it's saying it's super effective, but I don't think that can reach. Yeah, just Flame Burst can. Yeah, I was gonna say, Duong is just water. It's not water and ice and kill it until... Oh! That was Seal, not Duong. But Duong is water and ice, I'm pretty sure. Yes, we will continue on. Oddity Cave B5F. You've arrived at the floor where Plusle is. I see a Licky Tongue. I love Licky Tongue. Not that I ever... Yeah, I might as well eat the apple of the floor here. While we're doing that, let's give Nidoran back the power points for her Ice Beam. While I say, like, I love Nidoran, Lickitung, I've never used them on a team. I love how stupid they look. Like, don't get me wrong, they're cute. But they look silly, and I love it. Oh, and Nidoran just leveled up. I leveled up! Great! And I think I might have mentioned this in the previous stream for this game. But leveling up... sorry, not leveling up. Evolving in this series works different than evolving... That's not good. Need to increase the accuracy for that attack. Than evolving in any other baseline Pokemon game. It is by levels, but you can only gain the ability to evolve after the game's main story. In post-game content, if I remember correctly, you unlocked a dungeon that you can go to, and you can evolve. I don't remember if you have to make it to the final floor of the dungeon, or if it's just, hey, here's a dungeon where you can evolve. Anywho, we saved the Plusle. This is working out really well that we chose this, by the way, because we are getting a ton of treasure chests. Yes, there's a request past this point, so we will continue on our adventure. Oh, nice. Oh! Execute seems to develop a kinship with Team Chutzpah while battling. We don't have the jungle. It's funny, I was looking at it because I couldn't remember if we encountered Execute or not. We'll still take him, because we can get some coins later. Uproar. The Pokemon won't get the sleep, napping, yawning, or nightmare status conditions. The status wears off when the Pokemon moves to the next floor. Interesting that they... Why do you keep using Uproar? I get it, there's someone in this room. But I don't think it does it damage them? It sounds like it's damaging them. Oh, wow! That has oh, ow, okay, Bullet Seed, I'm assuming? That has tremendous range, that attack. But if he's going to be able to attack me from there, I'm going to throw some rocks at you. Literally. It's a Vault form. Okay, that's really helpful, but you're using it all up immediately there, Execute. Ate the Pecha Berry just to save up on, It's funny, I always thought Rock-type was super effective against, Electric, but it's not. It's Ground, but I guess, when I was younger, I always thought Rock and Ground were the same type. Oh, that's a Blast Trap! At least it didn't work. Actually, that might be good if I step on it and it does work, because we're not... It'll damage the enemy as well. Oh, never mind, the enemy's already faded. Avoid the Blast Trap, please! Alright, this is increased money, so we might as well get some more money! Imagine if it was that easy. Like, again, you could find money on the ground anywhere, but imagine if it was really just that easy. You arrived at the floor where Rattata is. Oh, I forgot Onyx was in this dungeon. Gonna have to be careful. We do have Ice Beam, which will be good to use against him, but still, he can be pretty powerful, and he's already fighting us. Yes, use Uproar. That's really good, actually. That was a really good... Can a Gravel Rock hit him from here? Oh, it can! Wow! That's really helpful. Wait, who's got thrown item move? It's Nidoran! I thought it was Plusle! Nidoran, you got that? How do I check? How do I check? How do I check? How do I check? Status? Zinc Band. Nidoran has the rare quality of thrown item boost. That's awesome! I thought it was the Plusle. That's so much better because we already have Nidoran on our team. And that's, like, throwing items is really useful when you can't actually reach the Pokemon. I can't move! Can I even use an attack? I don't know. We're gonna try. Yes, I can. I'm out of PP, though. Oh, no. Oh, okay, well, we did it, though. We beat them. Do we have room? No, we have to swap for something. Let's swap for Max Ether, and then drink that. So we can get Flame Burst back. So I was going that way to try and avoid the Onyx, but we've already encountered them. So let's continue on the normal path to try and get these items here. Everything is in the room. That's awesome. Yay, you found the Rattata you were looking for. Thank you. Please come see me at the Pelican Post office later. Can you hand out the rest of your team badge? Rattata gained power and teleported. There is still a request. I already forgot how many requests we have or didn't have for this location. Yes, we must be almost done though, because I'm pretty sure it said that this dungeon only has 8 floors, and we're on the 7th. Well, that's good. Does Eevee need it for a quick attack? It's about halfway. How about you, Duran? You need it for Ice Beam. I know when, oh, this will be a perfect opportunity. Let's just see. Okay, so it has to be near me. Oh, that's real powerful. Hey, and we got Ladybug developed a kinship with Chutzpah, but we do have Stump Force. Perfect. Ladybug is now on an adventure. So that move will be the most useful. Sorry, I was trying to make sure Ladybug didn't faint the moment I got them on the team. Let's drop an apple, and we'll eat this apple. And I lost my train. Oh, that move will be best used, actually, in monster rooms, because it just spawns a ton of enemies in the room. Literally all around you. So it's exactly the situation to use an attack that literally hits any enemy in your vicinity. Oh, Ladybug's got Uproar as well. Wow. Any Pokemon in the same room as us is in a very bad situation. I absolutely love the fact that they can just join you on the fly now. Oh, it's Barrage. That's what he's using for hitting multiple. Execute is actually a really good teammate. He's Grass and Psychic. Found the Sunkern you were looking for. Execute has actually been really helpful because of his Uproar, but also because of Barrage, a multiple hit attack, which can be very powerful at times. No, we're not going to exit the dungeon because I think we're on the final floor anyways. So we might as well get some extra experience while we're here, i.e. I'm going to use Overheat again. Oh, we got another Ladybug on our team. Oh, but it has a rare quality. I never even thought to check that. We're definitely going to have that one join our team rather than the first Ladybug that we encountered then. Leave half. An Apple Max Ether or Tiny Reviver Seed will remain in your toolbox after you use a... Oh, after I use a Big Apple, a Perfect Apple, Max Elixir, or Reviver Seed, as in, I literally use half of the item, but it gives us the full effect. Very cool. That's actually quite useful for Reviver Seeds. Oh. State is confused. The Pokemon won't be able to control the direction of its moves or travel. Its moves may even hit its own teammates, and the effects of its items change. For example, if it uses a Health Orb, enemies will get healthy too. That's not good. The status goes away after a while. Flame Burst, because I'll hit the Pokemon right next to them. Just don't. No. We gotta get rid of this Ladybug so we don't. Good. Now Ladybug won't hit its teammates. Swap. What else do we have? I was gonna swap for an apple, and I think I will. Might as well eat it just for the heck of it. I know I don't give the apples to the teammates, but that's... Oh, perfect. Confusion wore off. That's because, if you notice, their belly bar, as they call it, it sounds weird to say belly, but it doesn't drain like mine does. Dragon Rage doesn't take an effect. Okay, that's really interesting, because when Blue Rescue Team and Red Rescue Team came out, which is what this game is based on, Fairy type wasn't a thing. But this game has it, so Dragon Rage doesn't do anything. Very interesting. Oh, Mr. Mime developed a kinship. I don't think we have a dungeon for him, but that's really cool. Yep, it's a decrepit lab that he would join us in. Mr. Mime is now on an adventure, has a rare quality funnel fun. The rate at which HP restores naturally when Pokemon in a corridor is greatly sped up. That's really good. You know what else is really good? We have four extra teammates. It really seems like it's limitless on how many people can join you now. No, we're not going to escape from the dungeon. We're going to keep going. Alright, so this should be the final floor, though. Look at all those... it's a Kecleon shop! We haven't encountered that yet. So, first thing to note for when we get to the Kecleon shop. Don't rob them. You have the ability to rob them. Don't do it. They will kick your butt. Sometimes Kecleon will open his shop in a dungeon, pick up a product, and talk to him to buy it. You can also set down your items and sell them. Make sure you pay before you leave the shop. That's another really good feature, is being able to just drop items and he'll automatically buy them. Welcome, welcome. Is that a regular Reviver Seed or a tiny? It's just a tiny Reviver Seed. So we're not going to buy it. Let's see what we can drop from our toolbox. Not accept the shops. To sell before we leave the dungeon. Don't really have much. Let's get rid of the Pecha Berry. We're gonna throw it, because if we throw it, we have a better chance of an enemy not picking, not an enemy, but a teammate not picking it up by mistake. Is there anything else that we want to get rid of just to get a little bit of extra money here? Let's get rid of an apple. And I think that'll be good. I think everything else we should probably keep. So yeah, this allows us, for that I shall pay 8 Poke. You know, I'm really curious. Okay, then it goes to immediately percent. $8 and you're selling it for 50? What a ripoff! Yeah, so he'll teleport to you automatically when you try and leave, i.e. just moving to any potential exits in the room. I should see what those items are since I have boosted money and all that. It's just an apple. Alright, you know what we will do though? Overheat. And we're doing this, because there was so many enemies still here. It's all Ladybugs grouped together. But, oh no, Eevee's confused. Come on, faint so Eevee doesn't attack us. Good. But there was so many enemies and items potentially left. Swap for that apple that we just got, because I wanted to pick up some more treasure chests before we left the dungeon. Plus, we could power up some extra moves real quick. Very cool. Right. See, I made a slight mess up there. I really shouldn't have moved to get them in the Xer's hit, but this allows me to hit 3 enemies this time. There we go, and they all fainted. What can we get rid of for that box? Should we just get rid of another apple? No, we'll get rid of an oranberry, because we have a lot of those. There we go. That's not good. Hey, buddy, what you doing over here? I was hoping that you wouldn't show up here. My dragon rage hit ya. Okay, that does 30. That's not bad. Ugh, Rock Tube is pretty powerful, though, but I think we'll be able to beat him before he can... Yep! And he dropped an item. Another pretty box. We've got a lot of pretty boxes here. Should we get rid of another oranberry? I think that's exactly what we'll get rid of. Might as well eat it. We're here. We're not going to be coming back. So we might as well gain the effect of it right now. It looks like every time you eat an oranberry, your health goes up by 10 as well. That's a lot for your health to go up by. Yeah, that's what I wanted it to do. So those two should faint. Oh, it didn't get rid of one of them. Right, because I didn't hit him head on. He just took recoiled. Well, not recoiled, but damage. But kind of like shrapnel damage from the flame burst. Oh, we got a big treasure chest from that one. Okay, so this has been very worth staying around to get some of these extra items. Unfortunately, we have to make more room. We are full on these treasure chests. Should we get rid of a tiny reviver seed? Or another oranberry? No, we're gonna get rid of an apple. There we go. Alright, that should be the end of the dungeon. Perfect. We have a lot of rewards coming in here. This was very good for us to do instead of saving Metapod. Terrible, I know, but we have a lot to get here. Right, we got an oranberry. We got a TM. Very nice. Rainbow gummy. Those are good. Another rainbow gummy. Sky drop. A bronze dojo ticket. Very good. Oranberry. Rainbow gummy. We haven't even gotten to opening up the deluxe ones yet. Another rainbow gummy! This is awesome! Reflect TM. What is a DX gummy? I don't know, but it must be good. Calm Mind TM. TM means technical machine for those of you who don't know. Damage you received have been sent to storage. There's no camp for execute, but we got some extra money. Oh, how do I know which ladybug this is? I can't really risk it not being the right ladybug, can I? Yeah, Ladybug can join the team. Because I think I can still get rid of him. Okay, this must be the one with the rare quality because of the sparkle. Yeah, oh, it tells you. Alright, Ladybug can stay at... Yes. So, do you want to give Ladybug a nickname? But there's no camp for Mr. Mime to stay at. So hopefully I can still get rid of the extra Ladybug. Just be like, sorry, we no longer need your services. Thank you for rescuing me. This is your reward. Perfect apple, more points. So what I was really hoping out of this outcome, because we are about to rank up, is that we can store more items in our toolbox. Max Elixir, PP up, very good, perfect apple. So we're about to rank up here, let's see. We're officially the bronze rank. Camp capacity went up, job limit went up, editable teams. Okay, so we have room for 80 more items. That's very good. Oh, very nice. Gold dojo tickets. We can power up some moves for sure with that. We got the Bonsai statue. The statue of Bonsai will be erected near the bulletin board. Go see it tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe Bonsai will be attracted by the statue and show up in a dungeon. Oh, interesting. So it almost seems like certain Pokemon will not show up in dungeons unless you meet certain criteria. This is your reward. Wigglytuff Orb and Tiny Reviver Seeds. I'm assuming it's going to take us a long time to get to, I'm assuming the next rank is Silver. That's not too bad. Thank you for rescuing Plusle. This is your reward. Gold Ribbon. Very good. We should have a lot of money after this. Because even some of the TMs we might sell, depending on how much they can sell for. Thank you for rescuing me. This is your reward. An efficient bandana. We can sell that. We already have one. Thank you for rescuing me. This is your reward. Another perfect apple and a band seed. Oh wow, we're going up actually quite quickly from bronze to silver here. Didn't we do good today? Let's call it a night and get some rest. Okay, see you tomorrow. Don't forget about that Metapod that you didn't save. The next morning. I did promise by the end of this that we would save Metapod, by the way. Good morning, Cameron. Let's be sure to save Metapod today. Let's head out to Sinister Woods. Any mail? Ah, right on time there, Pelipper. Glunk. Alright, check the mail. We have one from Oddity Cave, which we'll accept. A special gift from the organization. A special gift from the rescue organization to a hard worker like you. Try to significantly power up by using the enclosed silver dojo ticket at the Makahita Dojo. Very nice. And then each Wonder Orb has its own effect. The Escape Orb lets you escape from the dungeon without losing items or money. I always thought that you did lose items or money, so that's very good to know. The Slumber Orb makes all foes in the same room go to sleep. When you're surrounded by foes, you can attack them all if you use this orb. Mailbox is empty. Alright, we will save your Metapod. I gotta go try and sell some items. I gotta try and get rich! Alright. Take out. So we got a gold ribbon, we got an efficient bandana. So we can't sell the gummies, interestingly enough. Let's check our TMs here for which ones we can teach and which ones we don't need. Because we can try and sell those depending on how much they go for here. Let's store just a little bit of money. So we can also get the prize. Max Ether. Very nice. Alright. Hey, I got some things to sell. How much would you give me for some TMs? First things first. Oh, let's sort. Much better. Gold ribbon. The efficient band is 700. I think we'll sell that. We're not going to sell our dojo ticket. 400 for Calm Mind. 360 for Reflect. Nothing groundbreaking. Not even as much as an efficient bandana here. So let's see who can learn some of these TMs then. Oh, I don't have any compatible Pokemon for Calm Mind? Well, let's see the move details. Boost your special attack and special defense. You and your teammates in the same room get Reflect Condition, which reduces the damage taken from physical moves. Oh, well, Ladybug can learn an extra move here. But I think, if anything, we might keep this for an Execute. Skydrop. You'll get the Skydrop condition. You'll lift the enemy into the sky and then drop the enemy during the next turn, causing damage to them. You'll evade items and moves while you're in the air. But I don't have any compatible Pokemon for this. It damages an enemy. It also restores HP. I don't have any Pokemon for this either. The only thing I think we might want to get rid of here is Calm Mind. So let's sell that. And then we'll keep the others for if we get another teammate who we really want to learn that move. Let's also see real quick, sorry, what he's selling. Nothing tremendous. How about you? Any TMs worth buying? Solar Beam, Brick Break, Rock Tomb. Oh, I can learn that. That might be better than Rock Slide, actually. Damages an enemy, it also lowers... Okay, so it's not really that much better, actually. It damages an enemy, it has a high critical rate. It's pretty powerful, but I can't learn that myself. Flash Cannon, we already have Pokemon. So it looks like the ones that someone can learn will always have this shine on them. I'm actually kind of surprised that Eevee can't learn Brick Break. So I don't think we'll buy any of those. What we will do is we'll buy another camp, I think. And we'll go... Can I find one that Execute? Execute stays at the jungle. Let's get the jungle camp. You made the jungle camp. Now we can find teammates that fit in the jungle camp. No, we're good. Oh, actually, which one would Onyx stay at? It would kind of be good... Because he's super big. He might actually be interesting to stay at Boulder Cave. I think we'll actually go ahead and buy it, just because it would be kind of interesting if an Onyx joined us, I think. Okay, Boulder Cave it is. Alright, do we want to make another one? Could go for fire types. We don't have one for fire types yet. The Scorched Plain there. Everything in my room just shook for a moment. That was very odd. Water-type Pokemon would also be... You know what, we're gonna go with a Tadpole Pond. Because I really like Poliwag and his evolutions, actually. And should we leave it at that? Mystic Lake sounds like it would be for, yeah, rare Pokemon. These are really interesting ones as well. Age Chamber, A to N. But only one Pokemon stays in there. O to what? Maybe it's unknowns? But if that's the case, only one could stay in at a time. Should we just leave it at there? Or should we go for that interesting one, a Mystic Lake? Rare Pokemon. That almost sounds like Uxie, Azelf, and Mesprit would be there. But there's 4 that could stay here. I think we'll leave it at that until we can find out what other Pokemon will stay at places. So let's deposit some more money so we only have about 1,000. Oh, whoops. Well, I guess I deposited it all. That's fine. Alright. What do we have that we want to get rid of here? We have 1, 2, 3, 6. Let's get rid of 1 tiny reverse seed, and we'll get rid of these. And now we have more room. We have 2. Let's get an extra apple. We only have 1. No, we have 2 max ethers. Let's get an extra one because we have 3 teammates that we're gonna bring. 4 orange berries. We should be good with that. But we have 6 PowerPoint. Oh, well, we're gonna take all of these right now. Is there any... We're gonna take the All Protect Orb. Let's get 2 more gravel rocks, so we're full up on that. Because what I'm planning to do now... We're gonna get another max ether. Blast seed, sleep seed. Eating it restores HP quite a lot and increases your max HP only during this adventure. Should we get a stun seed? Because what we're going to do, we're going to go try and save Metapod now. And I believe you battle Team Meanies when you do this. Should we do a ban? Yeah, we'll get a couple different seeds here. There. So we should be well equipped with items to help us fight them if that is in fact what the team... So what's with this Bonsly thing? There's a statue of Bonsly. The beautiful scenery and the ocean breeze. It looks so pleasant. Well, no Bonsly showed up here. We are going to check here just for jobs. Rainbow Gummy. Gotta get the Oddity Cave one then. Oh, actually, we can just get them all right now because we have more space for jobs. But we are gonna go and try and save Metapod now. Oh, actually, wait, I'm a liar. There's one thing we have to do first. Can I... Where's our Ladybuzz? Can I get rid of... No offense, Ladybug, without a rare ability. So this one has it. Yeah, okay. So we want to get rid of this one. How do we do that? Say goodbye. Okay, perfect. If you say farewell, you won't be able to take them on an adventure. They look so upset. I feel terrible doing this, but we really don't need 2 Ladybugs. Oh, that feels terrible. Ladybug left the camp. So now we have Ladybug with the rare quality here. They'll be healed in fewer turns, so that's not... Oh, wait, no. How do we... Ah, there we go. Leave half. Alright, so we won't take that Ladybug. But we want to give... Where's our Nidoran? Perfect. So let's eat some beans with Nidoran here. Let's eat a gummy. I want to do the DX gummy because I don't know what it does. Our attack rose by 1. On top of that, it looks like Cameron can acquire a new rare quality. Between the 2 rare qualities, choose the one you want the Pokemon to have. Squat Up or Steamroll? Squat Up is really, really helpful. Because we've got so many people on our team since getting that. Let's do Rainbow Gummy. So next time we actually get a DX Gummy, it seems like it'll give you a rare quality. So we'll give that to Mao, because Mao doesn't have a rare quality yet. Special attack rose by 1. Let's give you an extra one. Special defense rose by 1. Well, oh, plus a rare quality. Throw an item boost for strike back. When the Pokemon takes damage from an adjacent enemy, it reduces the attack and special attack of the enemy. We're keeping thrown item boost. So let's give Mao some as well. Just because Mao doesn't have a special, a rare quality, and I guess you could just get them from eating a gummy. There's a chance, so... No, let's try another one. Ah, Mao will acquire a new rare quality. What did you get? The power points of a move that has 0 may sometimes be restored. Very good! and it affects the whole team, so that's actually a really good one to have. Alright, I'd say we are well equipped to go and try and save Metapod now. Oh, as much as I love Oddity Cave, you have more items available to me. But we gotta go to Citizen Ruin. We gotta try and save Metapod. It's our duty as a rescue team. When you head out on an important adventure, certain team members will be on that adventure. They'll be marked by a lock symbol. You can take Pokemon you have befriended form too, so add some reliable teammates to your team. Alright, let's depart. This is it! Metapod is lost somewhere in these woods. Gengar's gang should already be here. We ought to hurry. I know we have to hurry, but I didn't take the pure seed to teleport us to the stairs. Oh, I got a cat over here. Just because I didn't feel like it would be best used. So here's another reason why I always went with Squirtle on my replays. Those water paths, only water types can actually walk on. From this. If I can remember correctly, they're the only ones that can use those. Oddish is already ready to join our team. Absolutely, you could join. Oddish has the rare quality Squeeze Out. I already forgot. There were some items that we were going to use right when we joined, right? Yeah, PP up. Drink. Let's do this for Overheat. Let's also give Nidoran it for Ice Beam, actually. Let's give them it twice for Ice Beam, I think. Give this to myself for more Flame Burst. We still have 2 left. I could do more Flame Burst or Overheat, or even Rock Slide, actually. Dragon Rage isn't great, but let's actually go ahead and use it for Swift here, because that's pretty low, and it's a move that never misses, so it's actually good to have extra ability to use that. And then, we're gonna go ahead and use... We might get rid of Dragon Rage eventually because it's a set amount of damage, which isn't great. So we're gonna go ahead and increase Overheat one more time. We got a Swine up here. Critical hit. Very good. The power of electric type moves is lowered. That's fine because we're not using electric type moves. Alright, now let's go and try and get some of these items here. That reaches very far. Plus, Nidoran just leveled up, which Nidoran is really helpful because of their rare quality. So we're probably going to start using Nidoran more and more often. Tee-hee, I think I leveled up. Absolutely you did. Is that one? No, that one's sleeping over there. Since we don't have the increased experience and all that, he's not sleeping. He's not sleeping. He's just standing there, menacingly. Okay, well, we got our apple. Got some extra money. What's this one?